Hello guys, we finally found a good spot for this week. It took a while, but here we go. So this is a week calling that Fighters Pass 6 is Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Which of course is a character that Sakurai wanted to put in the Smash, but of course he didn't have enough time to. And of course obviously he wasn't a DLC character because all the characters were planned before the game came out. So my fear, and also I have a theory that Rex is actually planned for the next DLC pass after Sakurai realized that a lot of people wanted this character in Smash Bros. And realized it was too late, and he was already on the planning board for the DLC characters, you know, already on the planning, already done with the characters in the game, and already done with the DLC characters be as well. So he decided to make a me costume. I like the last bit because those don't really take a lot of development time compared to making an actual character. You know, there are me costumes of several characters that are actually playable in Smash Bros. Already. Like Daisy has a bit hat for me costumes. Various characters do, and they probably had to put Rex in the game because people were disappointed that he wasn't playable. So that feeling get now. So Rex is a very, 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 beloved character from Xenoblade Chronicles 5, not Xenoblade Chronicles 5, 2, and he is a very, very popular character and well-wanted character. You know, I don't think Elmer from Xenoblade Chronicles X is going to be making it because that game didn't sell too well, but Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was a big hit on the Switch. It's actually the first Xenoblade game, besides the first game including the 3DS release, to reach a million copies. And the first game is being released on the Switch as well. Which, they could easily make Rex the first character, considering that he is because there's a new Xenoblade version coming out, and, a better way to promote, the future of Xenoblade as the added character from that franchise. As Xenoblade is one of Nintendo's newest franchises. This might all be fake because, there's all these leaks and rumors going around that Cosmos was going to be the next DLC character, and then, of course, never came to fruition. Cosmos is not a character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and, you know, probably may never be a character in Smash Bros. Ultimate, but Rex and Pyro was a very, very high anticipated character, and Sakurai does listen to people as he finally did add Ridley in Smash Bros. He did add Mega Man in Smash Bros. And a lot of people wanted him to appear. A lot of people wanted Widow Mac to appear, and he put Widow Mac in the Smash Bros. You know, people get angry that one character people don't want to see. So there's V-Fit Trainer, Doc Pit, and especially the newest addition, Bailiff. Sakurai adds characters based off, fans and Nintendo. He has to try to balance both sides, which he does. I think he does pretty well. He adds characters that people want, and he adds characters that Nintendo wants. People don't understand again that Smash Bros. Is a business. I was mad if I ever was playing Smash Bros. But by the end of the day, Nintendo is a business. They have to promote their games somehow, and and somehow they have to promote other properties that they want to promote. Okay, they're even Cuphead, which was more as Wii costume, is being used to promote because Smash Bros is basically a gigantic advertising board for Nintendo. Okay, that's how Fire Emblem became popular in the West. That's how Earthbound became popular as well. It's through Smash Bros. Because most people knew before the internet, before the internet and YouTube became widespread, people only knew Ness as that one character from Smash Bros. Nobody knew the original game. Same thing with Moth and Ike and Roy as well. Okay, Smash Bros. Can easily introduce you to new series, and Xenoblade is a series that I think many people were introduced through Smash Bros. Not everybody pays attention to Nintendo boards, and with Nintendo Wii games are the best. And also doesn't help that Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was so hard to find. So of course, finally, again, Xenoblade was put on a system that was easily accessible, easily, easily accessible. Copies are easily accessible. Xenoblade Chronicles X, not X, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was a hit. And of course, it makes sense to put the first one on the console. So, and now Rex and Pyra. These characters are. I won't. I know. I won't. I won't be shocked that these characters. I'll be shocked that these characters don't. Are not appearing in Smash Brothers. I know people can, say, oh, make costumes in this, de confirm, okay? this deconfirmed. So Dark can put in whatever character he wants, and they can put any characters to promote series, promote franchises. Okay, Hero was probably put in to promote Dragon Quest, which is a Japanese game. That is very popular in Japan, and also Nintendo has to appeal towards the Japanese fans. There's a lot of people in Japan requested Bailiff. Okay, a lot of people requested Bailiff in Smash Bros. And of course, a lot of people requested Rex and Pyro in Japan, probably even more so in America. So a lot of people want this character. I think that Rex is probably on the higher list of characters that may appear as DLC 6 or Fighters Pass 6. I think it's pretty likely for Rex and Pyro to be the next character in Super Smash Bros. So that's basically it. Goodbye. Oh, this week, real or fake, there's no real actual evidence. Is, this guy, I think it's a 50-50 shot this week is